Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Trusted Gem Goddess Quita, or you can call me Quita, either one would do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. If you want to book a reading with me, you're more than welcome to. I don't have any of my presets up, so just give me some time. If you want to book a reading with me, if it's really important, then you guys can reach out to me via email. It's all my email, all my information is in the description box below that you need to know. But this is about that monitoring spirit. God, I was like asking God, I'm like, who is this? Like, why does it look like an alien? And the Woman of God video just popped up with the same thing, and I'm like, okay, God. So then I'm scrolling on my computer, and then I find this demon, Loki. His name is Loki. This Loki, and I talked about him before, and he is a trickster spirit. Somebody been watching me through a trickster spirit. This is Loki is an immensely powerful magician and shares with Odin the ability to shapeshift at will. So he's a shapeshifter, so that he won't be caught. He has to shapeshift into many forms. And the more I find out about Valak, the more it comes back to this Loki. This Loki is a shapeshifter spirit. And we're talking about Loki. And the reason why we go through so many different versions of these demons is because Loki can shapeshift. And his name is Loki. He's a shapeshifter. He's a shapeshifter demon. And y'all, when I post stuff, y'all take it very lightly, and you shouldn't, because these are the demons and things that be taking possession of your life, of your goals, of your aspiration, of your desires, your dreams, your businesses and things. So this is why a lot of things fail. He has been he's been called by many names. Valak. I went through Balak, and Spirit telling me this is the true demon. His name is Loki. He's a shapeshifter, and that makes sense that he's a shapeshifter demon. Not saying that the other demons wasn't prevalent, but he uses those demons. Loki is the type of person, he can transform himself into looking like those demons, and act like those demons, take on the energy of those demons, and pursue you in that way. So it's not like it wasn't that demon. It was that demon, but the actual spirit behind that demon. You know how those things, I forget what those things called. It's like a doll, or you could take it apart, and then there's another one inside. You can take it apart. Then there's another one inside. You can take it apart. Then there's another little ornament inside. That's how Loki is. That's how many faces he can make, and how many times he can transform and shapeshift. So the Spirit is letting me know. Can you go get me another green tea, please? Okay. Spirit is letting me know that it's been him the whole time. He's been using other spirits' energy and stuff like that, and being he's been playing puppeteer. Whoever this particular spellcaster is, let me see, they're very highly gifted, and I don't mean that in a nice way either. I'm not bragging on the devil and his people and the things that he do. Let's just find out the sun zodiac sign of the person that's using this low-key spirit to monitor me. To monitor me.
This one's your only one.
Not the open one. Is that no more? Look in my closet and give me one to put in the freezer, please. Okay. What's the sun zodiac sign of this person that's using this low-key spirit? What's the sun zodiac kind of spellcaster that's using this low-key spirit to monitor me?
This one?
Yes. It's the Pisces sun person in the UK. The reason why he's been using low key is because I can pinpoint, and I know, he was using Medusa. This particular person is into all types of stuff. Even when you go on his channel, you could see the deities that he worked with and all the different stuff he believed in through his meditation music. And what are you doing when you go listen to his meditation music? If you're uplifting these demons, you're doing this. It may feel good at the time. You may have some prosperity, but you're basically being an antenna. It's a trick of the enemy. That's why you have to know the spirit, to try the spirit, to see if the spirit is of God, of the Most High God. Because I did that too, and I was like, he just kept attacking me, and that's how I know this person isn't a good person, because I don't do anything to no one. So he had no reason to attack me. He just didn't like that I saw colors, and then he didn't like my Indian heritage. He attacked me through social media and through other people by sending what do you call it, like slander spells and stuff like that, to let me know that he doesn't like my Indian heritage, and he think because I have Indian heritage in my bloodline is that's what allowed me to see colors. I don't know why I see them. This is one of my gifts. When I saw the sunflower, when I went to his channel and I saw the sunflower, everybody just saw the sunflower. I saw the sunflower with colors all around it, with different colors, with the rainbow. And ever since he saw that I was different, he continues to attack me. He attacked my Indian heritage. He just continued to attack that part of me, which I do. I have a lot of predominant Indian in my family, but I'm not on. I'm a mixture. I have some Spanish. I have some Indian. I have a lot of Indian. I have a lot of black in my family. That I do have a white great aunt. She's an all white lady. And so I don't consider myself, I consider myself a black woman because I am a black woman. You can look at me and tell. But the heritages that I come from, because my grandma that got me custody of me after after my mama was killed. She's my biological grandma. I look just like her. I look like the spitting image of this woman. My mom was dark and chocolate, and I got very little of my mom and a lot. My mom personality flows heavily through me, but my grandma looks I look just like this woman. She wore glasses and everything. She was a very religious woman. So yeah, he attacked that part of me, and I said that to say this because my grandma would cook a lot of Portuguese dishes. She'll cook a lot of black dishes too, because she was raised with black and Portuguese in her family. And then, so she was had a lot of black. I had a lot of black and Spanish cultured food in my childhood, and that was what. So, even though my grandma was very abusive, she was a great cook, and she loved cultured food, and she cooked Portuguese food and she cooked black American food. Like the soul food and stuff like that. She was very good at both. So, I look just like this woman. I do not look anything like my mom. I think I inherit a lot of my mom's personality, but I look just like my grandma, the one that had my mom. I look just like this lady, the spin image, same color. She just was a little shorter. I'm a little taller, and that's about it. With same size, everything. She was very shapely like me, very very much, and that's who I look like. That's who I take after. Even I have an identical twin sister. Even she does too. But I see a lot more, my dad and her than my grandma. But we both look alike. So yeah, that is the spirit that's been following me. I don't know why spirit had me to bring that up, but that's who I look like. Maybe somebody want to know like why don't I look like my mom? It's a lot of my family members when I came back to Crescent City, they was like, oh, they look like her. They say we look like our grandma, and we do. Glasses and everything, like we do. I can take my glass off, I still look like this lady, and I love this lady to death. And this lady had no self love. I love this lady. She's like, I know Quita. Well, she didn't call me Quita, but she said, I know you would have died for me. I loved her like the life itself. After my mom died, even though she was kind of crazy, I love this lady to life, to pieces, and she know that I loved her to pieces. I don't know. I know she probably died. She probably did, but I just never kept in contact because she wanted to be around my kids and stuff, and she was very abusive towards me, and I would never subject to my kids to that kind of abuse in any form. I don't care who you are. You're not gonna be able to do that to my kids. So that's the reason why we don't have a relationship. We had a very, you know, I just when I got older, I just never kept up with that side of the family. I just never did. But when she before she told me she would apologize for all she did, and I forgave her. Um, yeah. Okay, so they're wanting this demon to do is to turn me evil. This is what they wanted Loki to do, to find ways to turn me evil. And I'm keep writing stuff as I go. This is my thought process. This is what I go through to learn about these demonic spirits. They want the spirit to turn me into they want this spirit to turn me into a demon. When I seen my eyes in the spiritual realm, they were cold black. They want me, and that's how I know that doesn't symbolize who I am or what I am, and I'm very well protected. But that's their intention. Spirit will let me know that's what they want to do to me, and they do have tracker demons. When you're being gangstar, I gotta make another card. They have tracker demons too. They use tracker demons when you're being gangstalked. Those are tracker demons. They're trackers. Especially if they got scars around their face, they're tracker. I mean, a tattoo, or it could be a scar. Look like more like a tattoo around their eyes. Those, a lot of people have those type of tattoos, and if you are drawn to facial tattoos, it's more like you are an antenna for these people. They're symbolized. That's why you was attracted to it. You're symbolizing that you're an antenna for them. I spelled victim wrong, but oh well. Yeah, it's a tracker demon is a demon that will track you to no avail. Like when I say no avail, they will never give up. They will never give up on tracking you. They'll always gang stalk you. They'll always give up. If the demon is not killed, then you will always be a target. These are gang stalking demons. This is why when they call gang stalking, this is what they're sending tracker demons after you. I'm learning this. I'm writing this. The spirit is giving this information as I talk to you guys. Um, so when you're being gang stalked, there is just tracker demons. They see that you're of the light, and they're the darkness, and their whole goal is to track you until the practitioner, whoever is sent the demons, can kill you. That's basically what by spiritual means or by physical means. Most of the time it's going to be by spiritual means through someone else so they can't be tracked to the crime. But yeah, that's what it is. And the low key, the reason why he transferred himself into these other spirits, he didn't think I could see him. That's why he was like the nun and Valag and Belgafor. That's why he was transferring himself into those other demons. But the real spirit behind them was low key, and low key is a trans. He's never going to show his true form. Um, and he looked like a great alien when I saw him. And I'm like, why do I just keep seeing this spirit? And it's the person that's sending this to me is the person from the UK, is Mr. Noble. Like first he used Medusa. He was using a Medusa too. The Medusa spirit, low key, he was using my. I don't know. It's something about my purpose, and I asked like, what have I done so wrong that these people want to unalive me? I don't even know half of these people, and most of these people are twice my age. almost twice my age, and it's like, why are these old people like wanting to attack me spiritually, and I have never met them, have nothing to do, have nothing, never did something to them. And the spirit, the Holy Spirit was just because of they're so afraid of my positive influence on the masses. They're so afraid of how much I can manifest wealth and money. And you got to understand, when the demons and stuff has portrayed themselves to be of the light, and then there's someone that can expose them by just being who they are, that this is very detrimental, because they can't make money. They're not going to be able to eat and live. People going to know the true them. The narcissists and the psychopaths are going to be exposed. And nobody, if my purpose was to awaken everybody up to see out their third eye, and I don't have to explain nothing, after I awaken, you see for yourself, God, the Spirit is guiding you. They don't want that. It's because I can awaken you to look at your third eye. I can take you through transformations that I've been through, and I have the connection. I'm a medium. I have the connection to the spiritual world to do such. I know exactly what you need, how much energy you need, what you need to do in order to get where you need to get to see through your third eye. And if I awaken all you guys to your third eye, there is no need to make a video and say, hey, oh, Mr. Noble is doing this now. You're going to automatically know. You're going to know what I know and how I know. You're going to be like, all right, bet. You know what I mean? It's going to be like, it's an unspoken thing, because we're going to be spiritually connected, because that means you're on the level of where I'm at. You're a medium too, so you can see through all the bullshit and all the craziness that they've been doing to us. And you're going to be like, okay, and then they're not going to be able to make no money, no nothing. Most likely, they're probably going to kill them own selves, because of all the sin that they have committed against humanity, all the crimes spiritually against humanity. And then you're constantly covering yourself and protecting yourself, doing your routine candle work, magic, or whatever you want to call it. But I do candle prayers, whatever you want to call it, however people, but you're constantly protecting yourself, being love, being light. They're not going to be able to thrive. They can't make you angry. They're not going to be able to feed off your any low vibrational energy from anybody that's really holds a high volume of power and love within them. They're not going to be able to pursue getting fed, so they're going to die, because nobody's in conflict. Nobody's is fornicating. Nobody's fornicating before marriage. Nobody is doing, they're learning lessons. They're ascending so high. We can't, oh my gosh, they're gonna start like just these demonic people feed off our anger, our hurt, our sorrow. They feed off that. So this is their lifestyle. This is what they need from us. And if we continue to open up our eye, heal ourselves, listen to the Most High God, keep ascending, keep being what we came here to be, and doing our divine purpose, they don't got nothing to feed off of. And then they're going to be mad because they can't control us. They can't trick us. They can't do none of that anymore. And so they're going to die. And then guess what? Heaven on earth. Period. Period, poo. So that's exactly what it is. And I don't have to be all hostile. And, I love being in my soft self. I love being able to show people my softer side, but it's not always appropriate in this type of world that we live in, because we live in such a narcissistic approach to everything. We live in such a narcissistic view of everything. People are so used to hiding their flaws and hiding who they truly are, just because somebody seems so perfect, and behind the scenes, if you know what they really were doing, you'll be like, okay, bump this person. So what you have to do to know what's going on behind the scenes, open your third eye so you can see, so God can show you. Or whatever gift you have, so God can show you. You'll be like, I'm going to go ahead and be me. And then once you start being authentic and being yourself and just being love, kindness, and continue to grow, then they have nothing to feed off. These demons have nothing to leech off of. And they know that. They know their time is getting cut short. And that's going to be the new world. That's why Jesus came up on this earth. It wasn't to save you in the sense of, I'm going to save your soul and wash your sins away. It's to save you in the sense of intelligence, of spiritual warfare, of knowing what you can and cannot do, and unraveling the devil's deception, unraveling all the crazy twisted stuff they make us believe in, thinking that it's good and it's really evil. It's unraveling that. That's what Jesus came here to do. He didn't come here to say, "Oh, I died on the cross for you." It's not in that sense. He already did that before. He came to unravel. She came to unravel the mysteries of Satan, the hidden knowledge, the secrets that they use against you, the warfare that they use against you to keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant, to keep you in hell. That's what Christ came here to do. That's what the Christ came here to do. Then it has nothing to do with the blood of Jesus Christ. He already did that in the lifetime before. Why would he come back and do something that was already done? You know what I'm saying? It's already solidified. So he's come to upgrade you in a sense to where, okay, you can't be tricked no more. You'll see the devil for who they are. Satan, people of the imps. You'll see the spirits and be like, okay, they got this damn spirit in this house. Like you start spraying your Florida water, whatever, praying, pleading the blood, whatever the spirit leads you to do to protect yourself. Because we all come in different energies. We're not born all on the same days. We don't have the same parents. We don't have the same mom. But what we do have is the same intercessor, and that is the Christ. That is Yeshua the Christ. That's the person that intercedes for you for your blood. And when you come over into that bloodline and you're underneath that covenant with the Most High God, you're protected. That's what the devil don't want you to believe. That the Christ conscious is, oh, you just got to be humble. It's not being humble to man, it's being humble to God, so that you can see the God in everybody. And if they don't have the God, then you're going to see the devil in them. It's just that simple. The devil makes stuff so freaking hard and so complicated. And I don't know if it's something on me. I keep feeling something on me. So, and he makes it so, like, freaking hard to do anything, to perceive anything. That he keeps us in these lower states by these different trances and songs and these low vibrational music. I always want to. It's nothing wrong with twerking. It's a spirit in which you do stuff. It's a spirit in which you do, in which you operate. I'm a very how the Bible said, it's a time and a season for everything. I am such that person. I'm such that person. I have the inclination. This is not the time and place for that. I can pick on that clear as day, and people don't like that. And then 1 minute when I'm out of a professional situation, I'm lit. I'm a whole vibe, and people like, girl, I didn't know you was like that. Well, you better. That's me. I'm a whole vibe. I just don't vibe with everybody because everybody don't move in the spirit of Christ. If you have the spirit of Christ, then we can vibe. You feel me? And I'm not talking about, oh, these religious people. I'm talking about people who really genuinely know God. People who really genuinely wake up every day and give their all to God, and to give their hurt and pain and transmutations to God, and that's not walking around carrying the chip on their shoulder. Oh, somebody did this to me, so I'm gonna hurt everybody. Like, no, that's not what we need. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who come and pray, transmute, who see love and light, that can endure, that's long suffering. Because God said we're here to be long suffering. Humans are not perfect. That's why God said, how many times you're going to forgive your brother? 100 times, 100 times, 100. You're going to always forgive them, because forgiveness is not for that person, it's for you, so you can keep ascending. And that's why that scripture is there. That's why that particular symbolism in that spirit, in that scripture is there, so that you can understand that you're going to always forgive someone. You're going to always forgive whoever, even the devil, because you understand that that person is sick. You want to stay healed. You don't want to be sick like them, so you're not going to take on that trauma, because that's just a transference of energy onto you, so you can become like them, like, oh, they got somebody to be miserable with. No, I got somebody to be happy with. So I'm out. Peace.